the second to last operation of this deployment. So Lucky Star Mine is very close to operation, which is really forcing the CSAT into a no-win scenario if they continue this conflict with us. So really pushing them towards a negotiated settlement, which is an overarching objective for this campaign. However, we do have multiple intelligence streams indicating that Taliban forces are preparing for a raid on the mine. And the local or the PMC forces that are currently guarding that mine site are requesting air support to counter this raid, as they don't believe they have sufficient strength to counter it by themselves. We are also preparing for a major strike on CSAT's regional headquarters in the border city of Herat. This is a stronghold for Iranian-supplied CSAT forces, and we are confident that if we do conduct a successful decapitation strike on the leadership at this location, as well as some of their defensive and offensive infrastructure that is co-located at this airbase, it will likely really cement a negotiated settlement to this conflict, or will push us very close to it. Since this is a regional stronghold for CSAT forces inside of Afghanistan, we do expect a pretty significant response out of Herat, with likely multiple sorties being generated in response to us penetrating their airspace or engaging with patrol aircraft in the area. It is also possible that CSAT forces out of Kabul could attempt to interdict us as well, once it becomes clear what our intent is after we enter that air defense bubble. So overall should be a pretty high intensity operation tonight, where we will likely see lots of enemy counter air. Dustin?
All right, so as far as tonight goes, basically targeted definitive strike against the CSAT near Herat. We're basically broken up into 3 packages. We got package Alpha, Alpha, Patrol, and Cap. So with Alpha, this is all the stuff going on at Herat. Basically, we're going to be getting in there, trying to disable the runway, take care of CD'd in the area, as well as taking out the command building and a command bunker that are on the airfield. There's going to be probably a significant opportunity for Cap in that same region, as well as, like Noble said, possibility that we might see something flow in from Kabul. So we need to make sure that we're keeping our head on a swivel, and with our GCIs tonight, keeping us aware of where they're at. For the patrol package, this is high confidence intelligence of a raid down Lucky Star Mine, and respond to any additional pop-up tasking from Crossroads, and then Cap will flow that way if needed. Looking at the overall picture for for the whole operation, obviously we're out of Kandahar tonight, Lucky Star Mine right up to the north, and then our objective, the big primary objective at Alpha, is up here at Herat. There is a box somewhere in this vicinity, which is air-to-air refuel box MAC. We'll have 2 Texacos, 2 shells, as well as Wizard and Dark Star co-located in that box as a means to keep them defended against anything that might come that way. Getting into the admin stuff, weather is a little bit different than what we're accustomed to. We finally got some clouds. Winds are basically variable at 10 miles of visibility, but we got a broken cloud layer at 14,000, broken at 28, and the altimeter 2988. The mission start time is 1600 local. There is a Tomahawk strike expected to start hitting the airfield roughly at about 17:15 local, and our sunset time is 17:45. Obviously pay attention to Crossroads with the text messages. We also have 2 GCIs tonight. We have Doghouse and we have Hard Rock, and the strike package Alpha operating on strike 1. For those up there at strike package Strike Package Alpha. When you hear the word Blitzen called out, that will be that the sea dead element is done of the tasking, and our strikers should be able to get in to prosecute the command bunker and the command building that are on site. Again, ROE's pretty much the same thing, nothing to really declare there that's different. As far as air declaration criteria for the GCIs and CAP, aircraft launched from Herat and Kabul are considered hostile. Anything Iranian and Chinese border patrols are considered neutral, do not approach or fire unless fired upon. There is a Chinese AWACS with escorts, consider them neutral, do not approach or fire unless fired upon. And then our Packy buddies are going to be out there to the Far East. They shouldn't be no factor tonight. For support assets, we do have Wizard and Darkstar up as backup, but we have Doghouse, who's going to be taking care of the cap lane to the east. We have Hard Rock going to be taking care of cap lane to the west, and we do have a slide that will show kind of a phase line to basically if you go from Herat down to the MAC, AARF MAC, out to the west will be Hard Rock, and out to the right or east will be Doghouse. Texaco's 1-2, Shells 1 and 2 are up at Air Refo MAC. And then there's going to be a rotary wing AH-64 down at the Lucky Star mine, call sign Grim, as well as some ground assets and whatnot. Poseidon Strike 1 will be on Strike 1. As far as timeline goes, 1600 mission start. Everybody's flowing out. Devil 7, Devil 6 are going to try and get out in front to take off ahead of the package to escort the all the support assets to the air refuel box. Once Felix gets on site, they will then cover for everybody while everybody else is flowing out there and starting to take on their first round of fuel. At 16:45 local, that's when Alpha is going to push. That includes the seed being up in the front. There's going to be TALD releases to coordinate right at that Tomahawk time on target at 17:15. Very, very tight window for the TALD releases and the seed team to get that work done. Once that work's completed, Blitzen be called, and that's when we move into where the strike team starts moving in. So obviously you got Felix Devil working the cap, Ronin 1, Night 1 working seed, Ronin 2, Night 2 working strike. Any questions?
All right.
Just for SA, sorry. So basically, we're gonna try to push about the same time the seed team is gonna push about the same time the Tomahawks will be hitting, and then we'll call Blitzen from there. So just so the timeline's clear.
Okay.
All right, so for briefing, if there's no additional questions, Knight and Ronin stay in here. Felix and Devil head down to a different channel to complete your briefing. And GCIs, please join Devil and Felix.
Devil, Felix, let's meet down in Devil.
See you there.
All right, gents, so like we talked about, we'll be hitting Herat tonight. This is our primary objective. We are really trying to conduct a key decapitation strike on CSAT leadership as well as infrastructure at this location. It is pretty dense in CSAT assets, so that is why we are integrating the Tomahawks with this strike. There will be a total of 30 Tomahawks that are fired. The first ones will be around 17-15. We have a pretty good spread of them. So it is likely we anticipate some of them getting knocked down by the air defenses, but as long as we have good coordination between our seed and the Tomahawk time on target of 17:15, we should be able to complete all of our objectives successfully. So really, truly, as a seed operation tonight, we're not looking to take out all of the SAM systems. We just need them suppressed enough that the strikers can come overhead and drop their ordnance, and that some of the Tomahawks can get through to hit their targets. We are definitely expecting a significant enemy air presence tonight, with it being Iranians. You can expect Iranian jets, so everything from F5s, F4s, F14s, the latter is what we could expect getting airborne tonight, and they will likely start generating sorties once we get within the EWR range, which is just past Camp Bastion, which is a known airfield on the map. So here's the general layout of the airfield. So Objective 1 and Objective 2 are the two strike objectives. Objective 1 being taken by Ronin 2 is the command building. Objective 2 being taken by Knight 2 is the command bunker. We do have an SA-10 known at Objective 90. There will be some Tomahawks that hit the runway at 50 to try to stop them from launching aircraft. And then we also have a SIGINT and EWR node at Objective 51. Here's what it looks like from satellite view. Again, the HQ and the bunker clearly visible, as well as that SA-10 site. And then you got the EWR and SIGINT down here. Overview of that command center. And here's that command bunker. One thing to note, it appears there is a SA-15 co-located at the command bunker, so that will be a high threat target as the strikers come in that we will likely need to suppress or eliminate to be successful. SA-10 site, so got the full spectrum. We have flap lid, big bird, and clamshell. And then here's that EWR site. So we got the early warning radar, and then there is a co-house SIGINT unit inside of this building. Tomahawks are going to be hitting this area, but we do have these IADs that will pose a threat to aircraft operating in the area. Here is how the cap lanes are divided. Should be no factor, but if you want to or have the number of radios to do so, I would suggest monitoring one of the AWACS frequencies. If you do not, no problem. For Kandahar, we're expecting VFR operations tonight. Runway 23 will be the active. And that's really all I got. What questions do we have? All right, if no questions, break it down by squadron for the last couple minutes.
Welcome, gentlemen. All right, so for tonight, taking off at Kandahar as per usual. Runway 23 is going to be active. We're going to head out to the tanker, Ronin 1 and 2 together. From there, oh, my bad. Better?
Yes, much better.
Much.
All right, so Kandahar as per usual. The eastern runway, runway 23 is going to be active tonight. From there, we're going to push to steer point 1, which is going to be our air-to-air refueling point. Ronin 1 and 2 will both have their own individual tanker. Try to keep it simple. Ronin 1 will be on Texaco 1. Ronin 2 will be on Texaco 2. You guys are a little lighter, so I put you guys on the higher tanker. You'll be able to get there a little easier than us. From there, we will push to steer point 2, which is going to be our hold point. At this point, we need to make sure our time on target is entered in the cruise page to make sure we're all on the same boat. From there, once we hit our push time, we're going to push to steer point 3 low level. We're going to follow up through this canyon along these steer points. Just be advised between 5 and 4. You just keep an eye out here. There is a little bit of a ridge. We need to stay low all the way through here. At steer point 6, Ronin 1 or Ronin 2, my apologies, Ronin 2-1, 2-2, and 2-4 are going to pop up and engage the SA-15 at objective 51 and also try to get some harms on objective 90. What I would recommend is I totally whiffed on this SA-15. They said there was an SA-15 here, but I don't see it unless it's hidden. So what I would recommend for Ronin 2 is have one jet focus the SA-15 at objective 51, one jet focus the SA-10 at objective 90, and then maybe just put the third jet split between objective 51 and objective 90, both on SA-15 duty. So what I would recommend is equation of motion shot. Make sure you have your 10 and your 15 selected before you fire. Do your pop-up at objective 6, yeet your harms in there, defend immediately. At the same time, Ronin 1 will be taking a right turn up into these mountains, follow this canyon up, roll over the top. Steer point 9 is going to be our pop-up point. From there, we're going to pop up. We need to be over Mach 1 as we get to steer point 9, pop up, and then we're going to loft 8 105s and try to saturate this SA-10 with 105s. There are some other SHORAD defenses here, such as an SA-19 and a couple SA-18s. Ignore them. We are not worried about them at all. Once we know that all of the major stuff is suppressed, so the SA-15 and the SA-10, we're going to call Blitzen the Reindeer. That will allow our strike aircraft to come in. Ronin 2-3 is included in that. He is going to be targeting objective 1, which is going to be this building here. Need to make sure we put 131 on one side, 131 on the other, just to make sure we get that building destroyed. We are going, like I said, we are going to have a time on target. We are going to have someone night up here in high cover with a couple harms and some towels. Just kind of giving us some backup and getting that SA-10 something to look at on our flow in. But besides that, that is about it. I'll leave it up to you if you want to get nods. I'm not sure how it's going to look. I'm going to bring nods myself just because we're going to be in canyons just in case. But besides that, that'll be it for tonight. Any questions, comments, concerns? Questions now before we get in.
Are we going to need nods when it's 16:45?
I don't know. I know there's going to be sunset, I believe, is at like 17 something, but I don't know. It's going to be kind of game time dependent. You guys can choose how you want, but just know it will be dark possibly on the way back or maybe on the way in.
Okay, can you go back to the objectives? I just want to make sure we're clear here. Okay, so 51 has got the 15.
Yep.
90 has the SA-10.
Correct.
And then
there possibly might be an SA-15 on objective 2. He said there was, but everything should be known, and I don't see one here. I see a SA-18 manpad, a Shilka, and 2 armored vehicles. So there could be one here that's hidden. I don't know, but the definite majority one, the one we know is there, is at objective 51.
Okay, nothing at objective 2 we have to worry.
No,
so
that is just
objective 1.
Nope, we can keep an eye on it, see if anything pops up. There is an SA-18 there and a Shilka, but no other known large threats we need to worry about. So what I would do is probably fly an echelon left formation or an echelon right. So you guys are all kind of in a line flowing through here. And then get to your loft point at steer point 6, have one jet focus the 10, one jet focus the 15, and then maybe have that last jet with their 4 harms kind of split it. So maybe shoot at an SA-15 at objective 90 just in case, and then shoot at this other SA-15. The SA-15 is going to be our bastard child tonight because it's going to try to defend this 10, and this 10 has got to go.
Okay, 10-4.
And just to make sure I don't have to worry about the time over target, right? Because I have to wait until everything's suppressed.
So you're going to hold at steer point 2 on an orbit. You can go as high as you want. Just be advised, there is going to be a cap patrol through here. Once Blitzen is called, you're free in. You can go straight to your objective, which should be for you steer point number 8. Everything's on the knee boards as far as what steer points go to what. So just keep that in mind, and just make sure we need to fucking be dragging our balls on the ground through here because there's not a ton of cover coming up here. Steer point 6, you boys loft, get your arms off and get out of there. Don't hang around. Dive straight. You know, you can come off and defend straight into this canyon here and get out of there. Steer point 2 is home free if the SA-10 is still up. Just so you guys know, that is the edge of the threat ring is steer point 2. Anything past it, you're in the threat ring of the SA-10. And it does have a clamshell, so it can see you down low, so stay in the mountains. But that is it. A lot of moving parts tonight, boys. Let's do the best we can, try to kill this 10, and make sure we hit this stuff. Any other questions, comments, concerns before we step off?
Yeah, what's the TACAN for Texaco 2 36 Yankee?
I can tell you right now. Texaco 2 is going to be...
Go to advanced waypoint actions. I think it's one of those.
Let's see.
According to the card,
36 Yankee.
36 Yankee, 10-4.
And Texaco 1, just for giggles, just in case anything happens, is going to be 35 Yankee. All right, boys, cleared to load. I'll see you guys in there. Let's get her done.
Yeah, see you guys in there.
For some reason, I can't see the ops channel anymore. What flight am I in?
You're going to be in Ronin 1, or no, Ronin 2, sorry. You're going to be 2-3, I believe. No, 2-2, sorry. 2-2.
Radio check real quick. Anybody hear me?
I got you in Discord, not in game yet.
Yeah, 10-4. Cool. Thanks.
Give me a second. My keybinds aren't working for SRS.
Does anybody else hear Devil in the background?
I was streaming. That was my fault. It should be done now.
All right, sorry about that. Go unit type F-16. 2-3.
Tower running 1, flighted 2 F-16s, taxiing the active, 2-3 for departure. Pontiac 1, request startup. Kandahar traffic, Felix 1, flight of 3 Tomcats, taxi Zulu ramp to runway 23. You said you're putting nods on? Yeah, affirmative. I'm gonna do the same. Pontiac 1, request startup.
Running 2-3, checking in. 128.
2-3, 2-1-55, humming.
2-3, has you 5x5. Got a green jet. Go to green jet. Two, 4, good job. 2-3, green in 30 seconds.
Okay, flight then, pre-field left to follow. We're gonna go ahead. Taxi the runway. We'll do a 10-second staggered takeoff tonight. Disagree with Reed. I think we should probably just do like a 1-mile trail through the canyon. Let everybody stay nice and close and tight. And when we come up, we can all launch our rockets, our arms rather. We'll try to keep it 325, 30-degree turns, and 3G tack turns. And yeah, as soon as 2-3's green jet, we'll make our call. I'll get underway.
2-3's green.
Two, 4, 7-4 Yankee. Copy, 1 up on 74 Yankee, or 1's up on 11 Yankee. Kandahar Tower, Ronin 2, flight of 4 F-16s, taxi runway 23 for departure. Kandahar traffic, double 6, hold me short, 2-3. Okay, 2-1's rolling. Canada traffic, double 6, flight 315, he's taking the active 23. Springfield 1, all position. Pontiac 1, request taxi to runway. Springfield 1, all position. Springfield 1, all position. Springfield 1, all position. Del 71 departing airspace to the northwest. Pontiac 1, all position. Radar tower, Ronin 1, flighted 2, holding short 23, waiting for departing traffic. Pontiac 1, all position. Radar traffic, Ronin 2, line up and wait behind Ronin 1, number 2, runway 23. Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1, Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1, all position, all position. Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1, all position. It's a traffic jam there. I'm squeezing my brakes with the bar to stop it. Tower tower, running 1, lining up and waiting 2-3. Pontiac 1, request takeoff. Tower tower, running 2, holding short runway 23, number 1. Pontiac 1, request takeoff. Pontiac 1. Kandahar traffic, double 6, airborne, clear the active, departing your airspace. Pontiac 1, request takeoff. Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1, all position. Hey, chop, squeeze forward just a tab. My plane will not stop moving. There you go, that's good. That's just inching forward, like, barely. One to know, Kandahar traffic, Ronin 2, take the active 2-3 for departure, line up and wait. Pontiac 1, request takeoff. Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1, all position. Kandahar tower, Ronin 1, flight at 2, departing the airspace to the west, have a good one. Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1, request takeoff. Pontiac 1, request takeoff. Pontiac 1, request takeoff. Pontiac 1, all position. Springfield 1, all position. Springfield 1, all position. Pontiac 1, okay, 1 set. 2 set.
Reset.
4 set. Okay, flight 1's running it up. Request takeoff. Pontiac 1. 1's rolling. All position. Pontiac 1. All position. Pontiac 1. All position. Pontiac 1. All position. Pontiac 1. All position. One wheel's up out of the burn. To the road. Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac.
Eagle 1-1, flight of 1C-130J, taxiing to the active runway 23.
Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1. Who's supposed to? Pontiac 1, all position.
He's rolling.
Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1, all position. 1 checking right for waypoint 2. Pontiac 1, all position. Pontiac 1. 2-4, rolling. Kandahar traffic, night taking the active 2-3, flight point. Four wheels up, Aldeburn. Kandahar Tower, route 2, departing airspace to the north. See ya. Kandahar traffic, Felix 1, taking runway 23 for departure. Okay, one's keeping about 4 degrees nose up, direct by point 2. Two's and trail. Airspace to the west, switching. What frequency did you say? Strike 1. Push button 2 on pry.
Thank God, some peace and quiet now.
Say again, 3?
I said, thank God, some peace and quiet.
10-4. Run 2 checking in, strike 1. Is that taker free? He said we're on strike free. Oh, 259 was just tanker, my bad. Wait, I think this knee board is wrong. Push button 2 is actually 259, which I think is Texaco. Push button 4 is 270, which I think is strike 1. Flight, let's push button 4 on pry. Run 2 checking in 270. Rota 2, this is Poseidon. Proceed with check-in. Poseidon, Rota 2, flight of 4 F-16s. Checking is fragged, equipped. 12 times harms, 2 times GBU-10s, 12 times AIM-120s, 4 times AIM-9X. Poseidon copies all rounded. Proceed as fragged. Flight looking to level out Angels 20. Just about passing through Angels 19. And bring the nose down for Angels 20. one's wings level, Angels 20, and flight 1's going to switch tack in at 36 Yankee, look for the tanker. Be right back. Okay, flight. Tanker is 33 miles to our approximately 1 o'clock. One is going to, we'll switch frequency here in a second and contact the tanker, and then we'll proceed direct to the tanker. Poseidon Rodent 2, be advised, switching freaks for Texco 2 will return when done refueling. Poseidon. Alright, now let's go on, right. One, are we switching Texaco 1 and 259er? Negative. Flight, let's push, looking for Texaco 2, which is push button 3, 259er.25. Or, I don't know what happened, I had some glitch in there on my end, so I didn't hear everything. All good. Flight, let's step it up to 350, meet the tanker at his speed. Flight 1 is Judy on the tanker, switching tack in back to 11 Yankee. And flight, be advised, tanker is basically heading directly away from us, anticipating he'll make a left-hand turn and come back our direction pretty soon, so be prepared to navigate. And 1 is visual on the tanker, just about our 1 o'clock. We're not really making up any ground on him at 350, so 1's gonna go full buster until we catch his tanker. check left for his track. One's also going to check left to put us on an intercept course. One's checking left.
Texaco 2-1, Pontiac 1, request rejoin. Pontiac 1, Texaco 2-1, proceed to pre-contact at 20,000.
And one's wings level, new heading 276. Gonna start to bring the speed back to 350, now the tanker's coming directly at us. We're closing at almost 500 knots right now. Tanker's not turning quite as much as I expected, so one's gonna check left a little bit more, maybe another 20 degrees. One's checking left. Okay, one final heading 250. Okay, seems like the tanker's on one of his long legs, so we're currently traveling parallel. One's gonna check back right until we're on an intercept course. One checking right. One final heading 283. One's coming left, about 15 degrees, 270. Miles, going pure pursuit on the tanker. He's right at our 1 o'clock, just above the clouds. Should be in visual range. 20 turns to our opposite heading. Alright, Flight, go ahead and navigate to the tanker. I see everybody here, so we should be good.
Shell 2-1, Pontiac 1, request rejoin. Texaco 2-1, Pontiac 1, request rejoin. Pontiac 1, Texaco 2-1, proceed to pre-contact at 20.
For establishing left hand positioning.
Texaco 2-1.
Four, if you're already at the tanker, you're there first. Go ahead and hit the boom now. Four, moving in for a boom intercept.
2-1, proceed to pre-contact at 20,000 at 300.
Yeah, Flight, we'll just tank here in order of arrival.
Ready, pre-contact.
Since 2-3 has 3 bags, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the tanker last. That way you guys can top off.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
10-4-3. Three, 2-6-3-2-7.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Ah, shit, I was heads down, I overshot. Prediction 325, 326.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Forward, disconnected, moving observation right. One moving in to intercept the boom.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
One's falling back observation right.
Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Damn, y'all made that look easy. Say again, 3? Said y'all made that look easy. I was gonna say, you're making us look bad.
Return pre-contact.
Under pressure. Hey, shh. Don't worry, we're only watching.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. How do we tell them, sorry, we currently are unavailable for taxiing purposes? Well, it took you long enough. Hey. Just busting your balls. Alright, 4, you're up. 3 rather, let's go.
Are you moving into position? Now remember, I've got the most weight, so it's going to be the most difficult. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact. Okay, Play. After talking with one, because of time on target concerns, I think we should move to Echelon right. One's heading direct waypoint 2, and go ahead and rejoin Echelon right when able. Confirm waypoint 2. Affirm, waypoint 2 is our whole point. We have to wait until our TOT is going to be 12:15 on waypoint 6. Okay, one's checking right for steer point 2. I'm gonna try to keep it 325, conserve this fuel.
Since 2-3 is going to hold at steer point 2 until seed is completed, I'm going to request to move back to 2-4's position.
3, position change approved. 4, move up to take 3 spot and 3 fall back to 4. Alright, and 2, get out when you're able, and go ahead and push past. Sounds good, moving up. Yeah, so just so everybody's on the same game plan here, everybody knows how to use the cruise page to do time on target. 10-4, our desired time on target is 12:15, correct? Correct, 12:15, so that'll be 17:15 local. So we'll probably end up pushing a little bit before you, just because we have a little bit further of a distance to go. And then yeah, just make sure we're trying to just get as close as you can at 12:15 and use the speed caret on the left side of the HUD next to your speed. You see a little caret and you just want to put it right on that center line. 10-4, but you got to be in ground speed to see the caret. Correct.
Well, make sure you select TOS as well.
Yes, sir. Alright, sounds like you guys got it handled. We're holding short of the hold point. There's a couple fighters that look like they turned hot onto us, so we're going to let our cap plane deal with that. I just got our gator strung out in a 1 mile trail with me. Good luck, gentlemen. 10-4, Ronin 2 is 5 mics out from the whole point, and good luck to you as well. Alright, what's your ground speed state for you guys?
Mine's currently saying 70 knots.
Okay, I just want to make sure you right now, so is my ETA for 0.6 is 11:53, only doing 170 knots, so I think we're going to hold for a little bit here. That's a reassuring crossroad message. Nice. Hopefully those aren't our problem. Alright, Flight, when we arrive at steer point 2, I'm going to put us in a track with north-south legs that we were pretty much ready to turn into waypoint 3 whenever it's time. Say speed. Sorry, one's a little slow. 310 right now, bring it back 325.
Two three is gonna climb and hold at steer point 2 for the call.
10-4-3. Good luck.
You too.
Okay, flight at 10 miles to steer point 2. One's going to check right, heading 360. One checking right. And flight, let's go ahead and push button 4 on Pry. Back for strike 1. Poseidon, Rodin 2, checking back in, strike 1, holding here until our desired push time to arrive at the AO on time on target. Rodin 2, Poseidon copies all, set rep to follow, break. Times 1, Mirage F1 downed. Enemy air defenses are on high alert, expecting additional scrambles, break. One additional Mirage airborne and in the fight with Felix, break. Chinese AWACS operating in the airspace, no factor at this time. 30 Mikes to Tomahawk, time on target, out. Poseidon, run 2, copies all. Okay, flight 1's checking left, heading 180. One's going wings level 180. One, 6 feet. One is 325. Let's bring it down 300. We've only got an 8-minute ETA, or 8-minute trip into steer point 6. So we got a little time on our hands here. I want to conserve the fuel. One's rolling back 300. One, 4, are we required to bring center take back or no? Negative, I wouldn't say required. Or drop in center tank, reduce drag. Yeah, 8 firm. Let's go ahead and drop the center tank. Okay, one's checking left, 360. approximately 10 mics to push. All players set rep to follow. Additional activity scrambling out of Harad times now. Poseidon Ronin 1, 7 minutes to push. 7 mics to push. Poseidon copies all. One, 4, do we want to designate who's going after the 10, who's going after 15, and who's possibly splitting? 10-4-4. Here's what I'd like to see happen. 2, I want you to try to take out the SA-15 and Objective 51. 4, I want you to focus on the SA-10 and Objective 90, and I'll fire a couple of harms at both. 4, SA-10 and Objective 90. What's your points, 51? I think 0.10 or 7 is for SA-10, 0.9 should be SA-15. Okay. And for the both of you, remember, all 4 harms as you're popping up. We don't have anything else to save them for. Need to get them out, get those things disabled and shut down. 2, 4. Okay, one's checking the left, back to 180. players, 1-5 mics to Tomahawk, 1-5 mics to Tomahawk, time on target. Assign Ronin, 1-1, 1 minute to push, 1 minute to push. All stations, Ronin 1-1, starting push. Time now, time now. Let's go ahead and fence in preparation for a push here. Approximately 6 mics.
260. 4's fenced in, 6-1.
1's fenced in. Double 7-1 on that. 6-3. Preparing to begin run-in for South. All players at 14s in the air out of Harad, at 14s in the air out of Harad.
Ooh. We might have some fight in as many aircrafts coming up.
In flight, we'll push it up 350 during our ingress here. Assign me advised, approximately 1 mic till Ronin 2 pushes, proceed. Assigned, copies all. All players be advised, we do have a pop-up tasking that we will complete after Tomahawk Strike. Reference Crossroads message. We'll likely need some very limited air-to-ground ordnance and very limited harms. Okay, then 2 and 4. Fire 3 harms apiece at your target. Save 1 for whatever the pop-up tasking is. 4. Okay, flight. Get ready to push. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ronin 1 pushing waypoint 6. Dropping down. Assign me advised, Ronin 2 pushing. Assigned. Be advised, we still have F-14s in the air near Harad. Use caution. Ronin 2 copies all. Flight. I'm currently telling you I'm a little fast, so bringing it back here. And be advised, 2 and 4, change your HUD to show ground speed. I'm going to reference that from now until the run-in. How you do that? Switch just right by your stick on the HUD panel. You'll see it says CAS, and then ground speed at the bottom. Just click it till it goes to the bottom. Okay, looking for the valley. All players, do not RTB. Use caution, SA5's active. Devil 7-1 commencing with town line. Wait, are we supposed to egress right now? He said don't RTB, I'm pretty sure. Poseidon, run 2, say again, you said no RTB? No RTB, proceed as fragged, use caution, possible SA5s. Run 1 cop.
Mod SA10. Good luck, boys.
Proceeding inbound. Flight 2-1's 200 feet off the deck here, heading waypoint 3. Okay, looks like I'm at your low 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Just roll your speed back just a little bit. By F-14 down, still have an additional F-14 in the air near Harad. Being engaged by cap. I'm an idle right now, following still. 10-4. Poseidon, be advised, Ronin 1 entering Canyon, may lose comms. Poseidon. 4 passing under 3, good luck. Say your ground speed. Ground speed, phone to 450. We're gonna try to keep it there. Copy. I'm showing my required GS at 599 currently. 4, steer point 6. 0.7 is my target. I will be releasing in about 4 miles. 0.3 is the release point for your target. So, sorry, 0.6 is the pop-up point where you release. So that's what you want to go off of.
Okay, 0.6, I'm showing
about 35 miles. Copy that, but we're not following the canyon yet. As soon as we get past waypoint 3, I think it'll give us a better estimated ground speed. Because we're making a pretty hard turn right here, and I'm pretty sure the ETA gives you a straight line distance.
And 2, were you able to catch back up?
Yeah, I'm on somebody.
Because I just saw 1 go past me.
Okay, 3.9 miles to target, currently doing 450 over the ground. Checking left, 0.4.
Checking left or checking right?
Sorry, checking right, 0.4. My mistake. Ronin 1, you got a hostile to your nose, 350 for 30 at 6,000. Copy, any cap assets available to handle that? They're pressing, but might not get there in time. Okay, flight, here we go. My required ground speed's now 445, gonna keep it. Checking left, 0.5. Devil 7-1, 2 minutes to duck call. Ronin 1-2, Fox 3, Bandit Bullseye 302, Correction 303-227 at 14. 911, the bandit's got like 10,000 feet on him. Okay, flight, bring it up 450 over the ground. Aside Ronin 1-1, be advised. Dash 2's engaged the bandit. It looks like I'm seeing possible tomahawks being splashed by the SA-10. Poseidon copies all and bandit faded. Good kill. Devil 7, 60 seconds out. Ronin, night, proceed. Ronin 2 pushing. Devil 7, 30 seconds. Who just hit the ground?
I believe 1 just hit the ground. Let's keep pushing.
He's pissed.
Oh, you know he is.
God damn it. I hit the fucking ground. Good luck, boys.
Devil 7,
You should
6
be right on
ducks away. Flowing out to the south. Alright. Taking lead.
And at this point,
So I believe we just passed checkpoint 6, which is our pop, so start popping, I believe. If that is correct, do you concur?
Pretty sure. Going full
Stop,
how do we pop?
Running 1, 8 away, pushing south
This
fast.
is in the air, watch out.
Ronin 2, flight of 2, popping.
I just got a ton of lag and got hit.
Delta 71911, what's that bandit off your 6?
Spike 15.
Yeah, Devil 7 is flying out 120, try to get away. Ronin 2, flight of 2, 3, 6 away total, portrait. Tracking bandit. 4 is getting back in the canyon here. 911 Fox 3. Did you get all 3 off? Affirm. Copy that. Ronin, time to blitz it. Ronin 2 should be about blitzing. We had 6-5 released. Aside Ronin 1 showing negative impact on any of our cluster bombs. Not sure if they got intercepted by the 15. Wait on harm impact. At this point, when you're safely able to change your airspeed indicator back from ground speed.
What was our pop-up task?
You guys got eyes on any shacks? Negative, we turned out. Copy, I turned out as well. I'm gonna double check here.
Pop up at steer point 3 and check.
Do you want to turn back in? No, negative. You guys RTB. If you're out of ordnance, I'm gonna see what's going on here. See if I can get eyes on. We currently have 2 by harms remaining. I believe you or someone said hold at least 2 harms. So we're holding in case there's a pop-up. Copy, turn back in. Looks like there's an SA-15 still active. Right. 4, turn it back in. Poseidon, Ronin 1, I got Ronin 2, turn it back into engage of 15, that's still active. I'm currently 25 miles to the south of the SA-10, it is not currently engaging me, not sure if we damaged it, but it is not currently shooting at me. 911's engaging SA-15. Copy.
Popping up Angels 10. Try to look at it.
Turn back in and engage either the big bird or the clamshell, or see if that 10, the fire control radar, is active and shoot at it if not. I'll weasel. Alright, see what possible had popping up.
2-3 has eyes on the clamshell and Big Bird via the HAD page.
Just said something hit both of those targets, not sure what that was. One Magnum.
Affirm smoke on possibly the SA-15.
Copy, yeah, whoever's got arms left, turn back in and engage whatever's still active. 911 Magnum. Night 2 is J-Dam's away up bunker. Looks like the 10's down. I'm just showing a clamshell and a 15 still active. We need to get that 15 smoked. Burn 2 Magnum. It's a 15. All stations be advised, SA-10 appears down. I got a couple guys rolling him on the 15 as well as Night. Should have Blitz in here shortly. Night 1-1's Remington. Ronan 2, flighted to 208.
So night flight didn't wait for the Blitzen call. Do you want me to push early or hold?
Go ahead and push, just stay high.
Running 2-3 copies, pushing.
I seen a shack. I don't know if it was mine or not. Alright, check, flare. Two four climbing. See if I get anything to ping. I'm at Angels 15, nothing spiking yet. Still showing a 15 active. What about that clamshell? I'm not worried about him, I'm worried about the track radar, but I think the track radar is still. At Angels 19.5, pushing in, I still got nothing yet.
Advise we've got a pop-up Angels 7, Bulls 126 for 12.
All stations, bunker down, Night 2 is flowing outbound and preparing to move on flash tasking. Alright, Q4 is should be within threat ring, I've got nothing popping up yet. Ronan 2, flighted 2 is going to be RTB at this time. Winchester, believe 15 and 10 are both down, we believe. All stations, blitzen. Ronan 1, be advised, strikes already completed by Night 2, bunker down. Interrogative, do we have a BDA on the command building from Ronan 2? 2-3 is currently inbound to strike target now. ETA should be at 2 mics or less. One 2-4, be advised if you didn't catch 2-1 did C and B. 2-3, how far are you out from weapons release?
2 minutes, 20 seconds.
Copy. Not sure what happened to the contact. He faded. I got you covered though.
Copy. I've got good mark points for the objective 1. I'll also keep an eye on HSD.
Stay your Angels.
Angels 28, radio 20. I'm sorry, radar altimeter.
Got your eyes on. You're cleared in. I got you covered if anything pops up on you.
Affirm, thank you.
All players be advised, night elements are en route to flash tasking for Scud launchers. If any other strike aircraft have ordnance available, please move to assist. All Ronin flights Winchester. Night 1-1 can provide eyes only. Got a F5 locked up. Angels 5, 20 miles, headed northeast. Turn northwest. Engaging.
For that.
Hey, my game's crashing. Somebody else is gonna have to get that guy.
Just ahead and run into 3 pickle times to objective 1 out to the south.
Poseidon copies all. I got eyes on. Just get out as quick as you can.
Either copies, he's out south.
All players, sit rep to follow. Knight's currently en route to flash tasking of the Scud launchers. Again, requesting any aircraft with remaining ordnance to proceed and support brig. Picture is clean in the area of Herat brig. Interceptor groups en route from Kabul at this time. Felix moving to intercept. Out. Oh my god, fuck this goddamn game. I just uncrashed over the top of the fucking air. I'm sorry, did you just say you uncrashed? Yes, it fucking uncrashed. Well, I guess you got my God's reasoning there then. Yeah, I guess.
C3 has a good hit on objective 1.
Is that F5 dead? One concurs. Good hits, brother. RTB. Two 4 is currently direct 0.10, showing about 1,000 pounds of tank at nautical mile inlet. Hit the tanker if you need to. Assign Ronin 1, be advised objective 1 shacked. Ronin 1 into RTB at this time. All Ronins RTB, mission success. Try to find my F5, I can't find that motherfucker. Oh, Nils 19, time to leave. I'm gonna have have to hit the tanker on the way out, boys. I'm like 500 pounds of gas getting back. Ronan 336 for 9 out of Haran. You got a threat on your 6. Yay! Are you Ronan 1-1 turning in?
Ronan 1-1, come out. I've got you covered. 2-3 will help. Return home. I got you.
I don't got him on HSD. Anybody got it?
Not on HSC, but turn out, come to me. I'm up at Angels 2-8. I've got him locked up, Angels 5.
Turn a nose on.
I've got him.
Copy, you got lead at Angels 12. I'll back you up. Launch and defend. I'll press. Remember, everyone, by default, aircraft security.
Yeah, come out, dog. Fly towards me.
This fucking F-Op's crashing me. Are you serious? As soon as I lock him up, I'll start crashing. 24 miles back up.
I'm sorry, dog. I think it's Fox that was closer.
Fucking somebody else shoot him. My game is crashing again. It's fucking stupid. I'm pressing him. I got him locked up. Just be advised. Just watch out for aircraft. You might be trying to drag us over the airfield. Yeah, there's something fucky with him. Leave him alone.
Just a Falcon 5 or just me?
Running 1-1,
it's your game
Fox 3. Something's going on with this aircraft. Every time we look him up, he crashes our games.
I locked him up like 3 times, and every time I lock him up, I fucking scream and freeze.
Fox 3 times 2.
That's weird. Did you get your Hans off?
Yeah, at least it did something.
Well, it's better than me. I fucking flew him to the ground.
I did too.
I got a missile out on him, Brown, but I don't know if he's still up or
When I
not.
did the pop-up after dog,
I think they're both
my
dead.
game
I
just
got
went
'em.
crazy lag.
Copy, I'm flowing Ronan, contact faded, good kill.
What if I got something fucking with the server?
Copy, Ronan 1, egressing to the tanker.
Is that you at 2-7?
Negative, are you going text 1 or text 2?
Not using it as an excuse why
I'm going to text go
it's
1.
like, all of a
Text
sudden
1,
it's like
3-5 Yankee.
chop.
Yeah, that's so annoying. I wish I had an excuse like that, but I just straight flew right into the ground. Got behind the jet, and then was heads down, and that was it.
Dog, is that you? Bulls 304 for 228?
I believe so, yep, I'm up at Angels 31 and climbing.
A little intensive.
Copy, I'm just in front of
on
you.
the GPU.
I can guide you to the tanker if you need it.
Oh yeah,
I got him on
it
deck,
definitely
we're good.
is. Like I play with slightly lower settings when I fly.
Hey guys, jump down to another channel if you can.
Oh yes, sir. Sorry.
Go to Barstool.
miles off my nose, I'll be good.
Copy.
All players BD 890 over 100, add flash tasking, 1 scud launcher remaining, but likely heavily damaged. Anderson, you flying straight back or you hitting the tanker? I am going straight back. I'm still going to land with a little over 500 in the tank, so I'll be good. Copy. Yeah, just make sure you park where we took off from, that X-ray ramp, so you'll have to land on 2-3 and then taxi all the way back down to where we were at. Hey, firm, I gotcha. on Sunset.
Running 1, signing off 270.
Ronin 2, signing off 270.
Texaco 1-1, Chevy 1, request rejoin.
It's going to be close. I'm at 1,000 pounds. I'm still 60 miles out from the tank.
Say that again.
I said, this is going to be close. I got 1,000 pounds left, and I'm still 60 miles out from the tanker.
And you gotta catch up to it, and you gotta hook up to it.
Yeah, it's going to be cutting her close, but I think I got it.
I do not want to hear bail out, bail out, bail out.
Not for me, no sir.
Got that hook. I've got some fuel I can burn.
Alright. I should still have, like I said, over 500 by the time I get there. And I'm currently at 23.8 and 350 in the box.
Devil 6-1, Doghouse push, boom. Thanks for the work.
I'm interested to see if, what happened to our cluster bombs. They had to have gotten intercepted, I think, by the 15.
I think next time we should try and work time on target for harm impact by the time you guys are ready to pop up.
Yeah, what I was hoping is that you guys would be shooting your harms as we were popping up. That's kind of what I was hoping for. So that way it would prioritize the harms as we were popping the clusters off.
I believe we hit our mark at, the 17, 15?
Yeah,
I think
you guys did. I saw the fireballs. I just think our clusters were intercepted because I was hoping we would
actually just
that whole fucking area.
relaunching and launching.
Just delete all those cluster, delete that SA-10, but I didn't see a single hit.
You guys are stepping on each other the entire time.
My bad. What I was saying is I didn't see a single cluster hit. I saw the harms hit though. I saw them smack, so I think they should be good. But I was hoping we were just gonna delete that whole SA-10.
1123 is settled right side, about half a mile.
Got you visual. Yeah, I know this is the first time we've ever used time on target, at least for us, so I'd say overall, I mean, we did well. I need to talk to him though about what happened with that F5 though, because yeah, I locked him up and dude, my screen went nuts. What's your fuel state, Brown?
We have plenty of fuel.
Alright.
I'm still looking at 3,200 pounds to home plate.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had the extra bag, that's right. And you stayed up high the whole time?
Hey, firm. You're aiming for the one at Angels 2-2 off our nose?
Yes sir, Texaco 1.
Yep.
One's going for the probe.
2's moving left observation. Actually, I'm gonna roll right observation. Actually, sir, I will roll left and just maybe get 7,200 pounds or so.
Copy. moving right.
Three's moving in.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
He was getting ready to come off.
Copy, I'm white right. Support rejoin. Disconnect. Texas 2, running 11 and 23. Thank you for your service. We are out of here. Coming right. Steer point 11. Well, for me.
Yeah, it's for both.
There you go. 5,000 pounds on landing. Sounds a lot better.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, go ahead and push COM 1, channel 1.
I've switched.
Copy.
Now just know I still got author in my bag, so you're gonna be a little bit faster than me, so go ahead and head back. I'm gonna step away for a second.
Copy. traffic, double 61, 10 mile final, runway 23. Runway 23, Kandahar. Running 23, stepped away for a minute.
T3's back, what did I miss?
I don't know, the tower called you for some reason. But they didn't answer when I said you stepped away, so don't sweat it.
Copy.
They called me? No, he said 2-3, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I didn't hear anyone. Yeah, I heard Devil say, I think Dustin might be working as ATC or something, I don't know.
Alright, dog's back inside, I'll be back.
How far are you out? Anderson.
Control traffic. Double 63 on home final for 10822.
Kandahar Tower, Ronin 24, 10 mile final approach. Ronin 24, Kandahar, be advised, Devil 63 is cutting in front of you. He is emergency low fuel. He's going to touch down and move to the right. You have the left. 2-3, left, dropping to idle. Making way for Devil. Trying to get you, before you made that turn, but somebody said you were away. This is 2-4, I think you were calling 2-3, maybe that's why. Copy that, sorry. Tower DDB to, fly by. If you can, land it on the left and keep it on the left, it's all yours. 2-4, coming in for final on the left. And 6-1, expedite your exit. Kandahar Tower, double 62, 10 mile final. Runway 23. Are you going full length? 3 going full length. Alright, Ronin 24, your runway's all yours. 63 is extending full length. Kandahar 61, clear the active, taxiing parking. 24, wheels down. And double 62, you're clear to land behind Ronin 24. 24, 62 copies, full traffic. Level 63, clearing the active. 63, taxi to parking, and Ronin 24, you're clear to exit at the runway end and taxi behind room 63.
Doug, did you make that call to ATC yet?
Negative, I'm about to.
Copy.
Tower Ronin 24, clearly active. Kandahar Tower, Ronin 1, flighted 2 F-16s, currently 30 miles to the north, looking for the straight-in runway 23.
2-3 is behind you a couple miles.
Felix 1-3, you on net? Eyes on the airfield.
Yeah,
3 eyes on.
on tower.
Felix 1-3, you got Ronan to your left at about 10 o'clock. If you want to fall in behind them for the runway 23 straight in.
Yeah, roger that. I was just flying out to the east of the airport and waiting for everybody to get in, and then we were going to drop in.
Get our copy. I'm at idle.
Yeah, it's closing the gap a little bit.
62, clear action. 68, taxi break.
Gonna try and do a formation landing.
No, not after what we've had. Thank you. End of our traffic.
Yeah, just aim left. I'll take right.
Inbound 100 miles for 122. Flight level 180. Low state 8.0. Expecting the straight in runway 23.
Don't worry about that little overshoot. We'll be good.
Kandahar, proceed with your current heading and check in. Report 30 miles. Night.
Kandahar traffic fields one's about 15 to the north. Coming out of Angels 3-1, heading down to set up for the straight in on 2-3, Kandahar.
Felix 1, Kandahar, currently have Ronan turning final here shortly. You have one of yours up above in an anchor, waiting for you. Report when you guys are going to turn final.
Yeah, roger that. We'll call you 3 miles.
Ronan 1-1 turning right in base for 10 mile final. Ronan 1-1, clear to land, runway 23. Ronan 1-1, clear to land, 23, Kandahar Tower. Ronan 1-1, are you going to land impaired? Negative, 23 is in trail. Copy.
Alright, gents, I'll see you on debrief.
Ronan 2-3, you on net?
Ronan 2-3 is on that.
Ronan 2-3, number 2, clear to land behind Ronan 1-1.
Ronan 2-3 cleared to land behind run 1.
You're down.
Altitude.
Not the time for lag, please.
No, it's not the time for wind turbulence either.
That sector may be a little bit of a crosswind, just a heads up.
Confirm.
Felix 1-4 Kandahar, enter right base, runway 23. Runway 101 wheels down, moving right side.
Running 2-3 gears down, left side. T3 is also moving right side.
Alright, flight, welcome to Kandahar, exit runway when able. Runway 11 clear the active.
Ronin 2-3 cleared the active.
Ronin 11 and Ronin 2-3 taxi parking. Copy 11 taxiing to parking area X-ray.
T3 is in trail.
Kandahar, Felix 1-1's about a 15-mile final, runway 23.
Felix 1-1. Continue clear to land, runway 23.
Clear to land 23, Felix 1-1.
Felix 1-4. Turn left, extended downwind. We're gonna make a left-hand turn at the next taxiway. I said X-ray, which is where we have been, but they had a spawn at Tango, so we're just gonna go down to Tango just to be safe.
Two copies.
Coming left. And coming right.
Is this the part of the flight where we call eject, eject, eject?
Hey, if you want to do that and lose us another aircraft, absolutely you're at it.
I'm just kidding.
I know. Felix 1-4, Kandahar, be advised, you got Felix 1-1 at your 11 o'clock on final. Almost there after the world's longest taxi.
I mean, luckily we don't have to back taxi on the runway.
Agreed, thankfully. We actually had a couple of missions where we had to take off from a highway on our last deployment, and that shot was sketchy.
Oh yeah, I could imagine.
Felix 2, left base traffic on final inside runway 23. Felix 2, you Felix 1 at your 1 o'clock on final. You will be number 2, clear to land, runway 23. Felix 2, traffic inside number 2, clear to land, runway 23.
All right, we are back.
As you heard, that got shitty.
Yeah. I saw your fireball as I was rolling off, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, if you heard what I was saying, because you were still flying, but as soon as I popped, it started getting super laggy, and then I got a missile warning, and I didn't see any smoke trails. So I was like, where the fuck is it even coming? It should be right in front of me. So I just was like, all right, I'm just breaking off. And then I start pumping out shaft, and then boom, I'm dead. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, there was something wonky with one of the F5s. I'm sure you heard Fox talk about it, but like I locked him up and then put him in the TGP just to like verify he was hostile. And right as I put the TGP on him, dude, I couldn't do shit. Like I was stuck.
Oh, like laggy?
Yeah, like my frames went to 0.
Yeah, that's what, like, when I popped, I was just like, oh, I'm dead. And then I don't know if you heard too, I ejected because I got hit, and I'm like, the airplane's going out of control. I ejected, I pulled my ejection handle immediately. I pop out, and I like watch my plane hit the ground, and then I'm sitting there, and I kind of start looking around in VR, and I go to F2, and I'm like, there's no pilot here. Like I ejected, but I'm just like, it's like it just punched me out and floated me in space.
All right, let me get my stream up. Do a quick debrief. Overall mission success. I know we had some aircraft loss, but I'm not going to chalk that up to us. It sounds more or less like we had some connection problems again, which would not surprise me.
I mean, my ass was straight into the ground. I can't. No one's to blame for that except for me. Just for the record.
All right. We'll start with
Dart. I hear a call sign nomination. Dart.
Dart. Isn't this? Hey, wait. This isn't the first time you've flown into the ground either, right? I mean, if it was like a one-off, I thought there was one like on one of the FCXs.
They're probably.
I'm not sorry.
Was it all right? Well, hey,
yeah.
You know, if somebody wants to submit it, go ahead. You know where to go. All right, so terrible rejoin to the tanker on my part. I overshot him. Overall, good hookups. Tanked. Went to our hold point. Waited for these fighters. Just kind of chilled here for a while. They got shot down with steer point 2. Starter ingress. From here, sounds like Gator possibly had an INS problem. The steer points were super wonky for whatever reason, so he did an in-flight alignment on our push-in because we were going pretty slow through here.
I did kill a Tomcat though, so
he did. He covered my bacon.
At least I contributed before I lag out died.
So he covered me. I was worried about his INS, so I didn't want to risk my airplane with the lofting, so I had him shoot the Tomcat down, which is awesome. Float in, made our right turn. I went into the pop, got my bombs off. I want to see what happened to these because I didn't see any impacts at all. Okay, well, that's dumb. How come they didn't shoot at the Tomahawks at all? Yeah, they didn't shoot at the Tomahawks at all. They just shot at my CBUs. And all of our arms got intercepted.
And all those harms too, goddamn.
It was shooting at them, but it didn't shoot at that first group at all. I think Knight might have snuck in a couple harms, yep. So there goes the 10. That's what I saw late because I was kind of floating out here.
So I guess the Tals got there late then?
Well, the towels are supposed to be just kind of out here, so the 10 would shoot at them, you know, kind of further away. They kind of released them. As far as I'm aware, they released them as we were popping. Let's see.
What hit me?
Yeah.
Was it the SA-15?
So the towels were a little late. And then they didn't shoot at the Tomahawks, like I thought they were going to. So yeah, what got you? Because as I rolled off, I saw the fireball. Yep. 15. That's wild. They didn't shoot at the fucking Tomahawks at all. And they didn't even shoot at the fucking Talds.
It's too bad because run 2 was like, we were right on TOT.
Yeah, we were too. We were straight on TOT.
Couple positive takeaways from it. I think it just kind of went to shit when I think there was just too much going on. So like, I have a pretty hefty computer. I think it just couldn't handle it. It was just too much.
Yeah, so I think I turned out, and then I had to turn back in. Let's see. And then, yeah, I shot a missile at him, but dude, I don't even know if it even went any remotely near him. Oh shit, did I kill him?
Yeah, you killed him.
Damn, that was a max range AMRAAM too. Like, I was just outside of... Can I not? Damn, on final approach too.
Oh, that's... What a dick move.
I was completely... Couldn't see shit. Like, you should see my airplane, like, roll, like watch. Like, you're gonna see me start freaking out, because I'm like, I have no idea where I am. Like, as soon as I locked him up, my fucking game just was like 1 frame a second.
So then did it go back to normal, like ostensibly once he died?
When I turned away, like when I got to about like, let's see, like here, I was fine.
So yeah, maybe you broke lock and the missiles just pitbull at that point and it lets you go back.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, I mean, it was really like 1 frame a second, like a slideshow. All right, so let's watch our other Ronin boys. It was kind of cool seeing you guys come across the clouds as we rolled out. We could see you guys coming in. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked the coordination aspect of this mission. I thought it like really upped the difficulty level, and I mean, yeah, I made a stupid fucking mistake, but it was challenging. It was pretty fun, I thought.
Yeah, overall, it was really fun. Like, I think the time on target thing was great. It's just we didn't know that. I don't think we all knew they would shoot at they wouldn't shoot at the fucking Tomahawks. Like, they didn't shoot at them at all. Because that's what I was kind of relying on, is they'd be looking at the Tomahawks as we were in the pop.
Because yeah, I really like the coordination and the fact we had to use the time on target and kind of implement some of that stuff instead of just get there when you get there. Yeah. Like, you have to time it. I dig that a lot. I think, like, I missed obviously several missions, but the 2 that I've partaken in, I've gotten killed at that, which maybe is a little biased, but it just seems like there was like a little too much going on sometimes. Like,
yeah. So I also should have had you guys, your time on target probably like 30 seconds before us, because what I wanted is that you guys would pop here as we are turning in, so that way your harms are in the air and it's tracking that. That was kind of my thought process.
I mean, to be fair though, I guess we are a little behind the TOT because it's 20. We should have been TOT 12:15. We basically should have been popping at 12:15. How far behind?
I'm at the pop at literally 15. So yeah, just a little behind, but 40 seconds late. I mean, that's really not terrible that's our first time doing it as a squadron, so I'm really not super worried.
Yeah, I mean, I also think that like I was the one watching the TOT, and then obviously I flew into the fucking ground. So like after that, I don't know if they had enough info to really nail the TOT at that point.
Were you guys all on the cruise page during that time?
I certainly was.
I was.
Okay.
I know I was behind Chop, so I was slightly behind him for the fact of, 1, 2, 3 pop.
Yeah, keeping you guys in. Yeah.
But then when he went down, I was trying to still maintain my little bit of. Should have been about that mark, was it?
Yeah, you're about 50 seconds late.
Because we were about 1 minute intervals roughly.
Yeah, correct. So, and technically, for you were right on time. So the only thing I would have said is with Chop going down and you now becoming technically the flight lead for that, just push up next time. But overall, I mean, you were dead nuts on your time.
Look, can you go back to when Chop went down just so I can see how long? Because when he went down and I realized that, it was one of those, okay, shit, we got to do a quick correlation. So I had about 60 seconds.
Yeah, I was gonna say because we were.
I had 45 seconds, so I had 45 seconds to make adjustments, and I think I did try to bump it up a little bit. So you can't really fault me too.
No, not at all.
In a 45 second with me and 1-2 or 2-1 going, hey, pretty sure that was Chop. Oh, by the way, I got to switch on to main frequency, and oh, by the way, we now got to bump up. We're about over at 3. Let's start popping. So it wasn't too bad for a 45-second delay.
Yeah, I think
I can see your speed. I can see your speed increase. So I see you were trying. So there's, like I said, no fault. And for your time, like that 1 minute interval, you're still dead on. Like no complaints at all.
I just wanted to see where it was from when he went down to when I, because it didn't really register immediately. It was like, hey, look, there's something on fire. Shit, that was Chop.
Yeah. I think we would have been right there if I hadn't hit the fucking ground because we were really tracking well.
Yeah, you guys were dead on target. And then what also screwed us is the 10-9 gauging the Tomahawks at all.
Yeah.
Oh, man, they went after you. They didn't go after me.
Yeah, I had my freaking jammer pod on from the time we turned to steer point 3 all the way in. And then just chaffed and flared as much as my little jet could give me.
Yeah.
But overall, really good. I mean, really good job, protecting each other on the way out. Like everybody turned back in when that call came in. Good job getting eyes back on target and seeing what was still there so I could get SA to let Brown in. Brown, good job, having the patience to kind of sit out there. I know Knight kind of pushed in, which I was a little worried about, but I guess their bombs hit. And then I saw your shack, so good job there. I mean, overall, even though we lost a couple aircraft, I mean, I really can't fault it because we had a couple disconnects and then, one hitting the ground, but overall, it's a win for us, I would say.
Yeah, and we had a really nice rejoin and really, really good tanking. I mean, other than that one bum Fox, we were all 0 disconnects. So it was nice and efficient and fast. But all kidding aside, we were in and out of the tanker, basically nearly perfect schedule. So
yeah, you guys were on and off really quick.
Some of our basic airmanship stuff, I really think is top notch in TFT.
Yeah, I think for one, everything was lock solid right until the pop when there was all that stuff there and things started getting laggy. I think we coordinated well. It kept 1 mile trail spacing right in your contrail the whole time. There was a lot of pop. I was feeling super good about it after taking a 2-week break. I was like, man, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
And talking about the TELDs too, I know in Gray Flag, if people pop off a bunch of TELDs, that causes a lot of lag too. So I'm sure that doesn't help.
Yeah, I actually said that to Dog. I was like, because we were getting a little lag and it was laggy when I shot that Tomcat down low level. At some point when, Devil was shooting the TELDs off? When they were calling that they were going to release him, I was like, oh boy, hopefully this doesn't even get more laggy. Because when the Tomahawks flew by, we got some bad lag.
Yeah.
So he started shooting towels 15 seconds before. So that he really should have had those out like a minute, which is what I had said, I had told him. I said I would like a minute or two. And I mean, at this point, I'm already on my final attack bearing and about to be in the pop.
Yeah, he should have launched those a little earlier. I think for sure.
But yeah, the 10 and the 15, I mean, this is what screwed us in all honesty, is just them not intercepting because I mean, they just went straight for Gator. They didn't even bother shooting at these until, I mean, they just shot at our ordnance. So overall, I'd call it like a yellow win.
I think a good training mission would be kind of like what we just did, a group doing pop-ups and trying to get the TOT with the harm shots. So the harms are in the air to protect the flights that are popping.
Yeah, I would mind doing that for training. So we just have one more deployment mission for this this deployment, and then we're going to go into our winter break. I'll be around. I have to do some stuff with our SOPs. I got to wrap those up before the break. But overall, really good guys. I think we're really in a good groove. We got a really good, solid group of guys. And overall, yeah. Anything? Any comments, concerns? Anything? Anyone else think we could have done better?
I mean, I would just say for me personally, I think we should have like better set up. Like I should have better set up my attack profile before. Like that's why I crashed, because I was like, oh shit, waypoint 6 creeped up on me too fast, and I fell behind. And like I think if I'm more prepared in that moment, it would have been fine. But like that's why I hit the ground, because I was too close to the ground to be fucking heads down on my jet, and that's the takeaway I'm gonna pull away from this.
Yeah. So I can tell you like what me and Gator did is we had already set our TOT as we were like taking off. And then we just kind of sat there in that orbit and waited till the push time, we were all fenced in and ready to go. That way, all we really had to do is just fly to waypoint 9 and then release the bombs off. And honestly, what I did is I kept having, if I like try to do an auto waypoints, because I like to do that for low level, it was throwing off the time on target. So I just set it on steer point 9, which was our release point, and then just flew the flight path line that's on the HSD.
Yeah, I mean, I think the other thing to remember for folks with the TOT stuff is like that'll give you a TOT for like a straight line from where you are. So like I was trying to judge the TOT for waypoint 6 back at waypoint 2, but then you got to remember like we're flying a longer flight path in a straight line.
Yep.
So like we had to screw it a little bit there, but like all in all, I thought it was pretty good. And I think that if this is something like, I think if we regularly did TOT strikes, I think it's something that we could like get pretty efficient at.
Yeah, absolutely. I would agree. But overall, really good guys. I thought we did good. But enjoy the rest of your weekend, what's left of it, and we'll see you guys on Thursday or around during the week.
Good work.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See you guys.
Hey, Chop, can you do the flight report for 2, and then I'll do 1?
Yep, doing it right now.
Thank you, sir.
Gator and